We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right,
the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
John Lester gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding in, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Now the first pitch here from Lester, pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
Into the box now, number 16. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Bryant's got it. There's Descalso. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back for more from the north side after this. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Estevan Pulido will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top pitchers in the game. He has a career ERA in the low ones, so he's been doing his thing for a long time, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier on your offense when you know, heck, you go out and score 2 runs, you've got a pretty good chance to win a game when this guy's on the mound.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. He's set, and the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. That's 2-0. Two and 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The shortstop, Javier.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye-lap.
The right fielder,
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. One down. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hayward is there. Two down.
batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His past history against John Lester. He has an even 10 hits in 38 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Cervelli, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He'll get it into second.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Hit hard up the middle. Frazier right there, and that's at number 1.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
John Lester comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
The relay throw won't get him.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Cubs lead it 4-0. In now, Josh Bell. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Estevan Pulido. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Baez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
40. Wilson.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
In now, number 16, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher.
Stepping up now, John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Schwarber moves over. One down.
The batter, the right fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tyler Lyons takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Lyons.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0.